My name is Bob Nagle, and welcome to the Quad B channel. December 28th, golden rays of sunshine. I have to prove it to everybody. There it is. Sleep last night went, well, I didn't have a panic attack, so I slept a little bit. I guess we're overcompensating for the golden rays of sunshine this morning. Yeah. So the more I've been acknowledged or realized I was living with bipolar, I realized there's a psychiatric bias among like lying doctors and lying nurses as far as like when I went to an emergency room. And I don't know, whenever I said I was living with bipolar, you always would get that look. And so the doctors will, they're trained to like treat and diagnose illnesses. And not really the person. They don't. I feel they don't look at the person because you have to look at the whole person when you're living with bipolar. Not like my instance, I'm in there for a heart issue, and that's what I found out a lot of times with doctors since I've had my nationosa. And it's very prevalent. I can say I can give a little anecdote as far as that goes. When I was, to be candid, I have prostate cancer, and I went to this doctor. I don't know if I said this, man, but this is salient to what it is. And I went to this doctor, and he wanted to catheterize me, which I know a lot about gerontology. And once you start doing crap like that, it's a downward cycle dependence. And so both my wife vehemently said, "Oh, he's bipolar. She's whatever," totally dismissed. Guy was a dick. But that's what I've run into. And, like you said, it's the physical thing. It's we got to do this, we got to do that, and then we'll have to do this. And by the way, I'm doing great with it. I feel fantastic, by the way. Yeah, so, I dropped out. And that's the thing you do with people. I'm talking like just general medical doctors, right? And as soon as you do that, you got to drop them like a hot potato because they are just looking at you like I said, the psychiatric symptoms are not really addressed, and they're kind of frowned upon. Because, I can't give you a point. Okay, so I go to the doctor, the urologist, and you have to pee on demand, right? And it's anything I have to. This is what I'm just kind of expressing what I'm trying to say here. And I have to go in and theoretically pee, and I can't do that. And then I went in there and I said, well, I'm not whatever. I can't just pee on demand like my Bailey. Well, she doesn't pee on demand, but yeah. So I ran into just that look at that man's face. I had shame. I really did. And even not now I would, but back then I did. It's like, well, once again, less than. That's how he looked at me. This is a doctor who's one of the leading doctors in the state of Florida for this. So it's an old-timey doctor, and I've seen it with kid doctors, young kids, the 20s and such, just poo-pooing this. I don't know, I think this is, once again, imperative. It's just so prevalent. So if you go to a doctor, your emergency room, which, Christ, I went to 1,000,000 goddamn times. If they're dismissing it, right, your symptoms, and they're trying to say, hey, I can fix your heart, or you fix this and fix that, and not give a crap that living with bipolar is so intrinsic as far as the whole body goes. And I don't know, it's just bias and less than, even by doctors, even by medical professionals. So, through all that, bipolar survivor, mad power, no rainbow into the rain. Florida, baby. My name is Bob Nagle, and welcome to the Quad B channel. I'm committed daily to doing a bipolar video journal, chronicling what it's like
living with bipolar. All bipolar experiences are individualistic. And once again, all mine are an individual. This is a video introspection. I'm hoping to look back on this after a year, engage where my moods were, and maybe find an answer through my own treatment.